the secret, meaning behind the most commonly used Turkish names in TV dramas. Have you ever wondered what the names of your favorite Turkish actors really mean? Behind every Kerem, Hande, or Burak, there is a millennia-old story, a cultural heritage that has traveled from the ancient Ottoman lands all the way to our screens. In Turkish dramas, names are not just words. They are symbols of character, destiny, and emotion. Each one carries a deep meaning that often reflects the personality of the character or even the essence of the actor who portrays them. In this video, we will reveal the true origins and hidden meanings behind the most commonly used names in Turkish series. We'll discover why Demet represents delicacy and harmony, how Kerem symbolizes generosity and sincere love, and why Burak is associated with strength and nobility. Over the years, actors like Demet Özdemir, Kerem Bürsin, Hande Erçel, Can Yaman, and Burak Özçivit have not only won the affection of audiences, but have also given new life to names that are now almost synonymous with passion, romance, and power. So if you've ever been moved by a Turkish story and felt that the protagonist's name sounded special, stay with us. Today you'll discover why names in Turkish dramas hold much more than a simple sound. They are a reflection of the soul of an entire culture. Demet Özdemir, the name that blossoms in every story. The name Demet in Turkish means a bouquet of flowers, and it couldn't better describe the actress who carries it. Demet Özdemir has won over millions with her natural sweetness, her energy, and that unique blend of strength and sensitivity that makes her stand out. Born on February 26, 1992, in Kocaeli, Turkey, she began her career as a dancer before making the transition into acting. Her major breakthrough came with Erkenci Kuş, where she played Sanem Aydın, a dreamy young woman who captivated audiences with her joy and tenderness. But behind that ever-smiling face, Demet has proven herself to be a strong, hard-working woman deeply committed to her craft. Her evolution in more intense dramas such as Dodun Ev Kaderindir showed that she can go far beyond light romantic roles, portraying characters filled with emotional depth and conflict. In Turkish culture, the name Demet also symbolizes the union of different flowers, representing harmony and beauty in diversity. Perhaps that is why Demet Özdemir reflects so many facets: comedy, drama, dance, and passion. Her name, like her career, blooms in every story she brings to life. Kerem Bürsin, the gentleman of generosity. The name Kerem comes from Arabic and means generosity, nobility, or a magnanimous heart. In Turkish culture, it is associated with men of noble spirit, those capable of loving deeply and acting with fairness. And if there is one actor who perfectly embodies that symbolism, it is Kerem Bürsin. Born in Istanbul in 1987, Kerem spent part of his childhood abroad, which gave him a broad perspective on the world. But it was in Turkey that his name became synonymous with success, especially after his role in Sen Çal Kapımı, alongside Hande Erçel, where audiences fell in love with the irresistible chemistry between the two leads. His portrayal of Serkan Bolat, a rational yet deeply romantic man, captivated an entire generation of viewers. The character represented not only idealized love, but also the inner struggle of someone trying to balance mind and heart, something very present in modern Turkish storytelling. Off-screen, Kerem is admired for his humility, social activism, and simplicity, qualities that seem to perfectly reflect the meaning of his name. In every project, he proves that true nobility is not measured by power or fame, but by the way one connects with others. Kerem doesn't just carry a beautiful name, he has given it new meaning. Today, Kerem is no longer just a character from a drama. It is a synonym for elegance, passion, and authenticity. Can Yaman, the free spirit of Turkish drams. The name Can in Turkish literally means life, soul, or spirit. It's a short word, yet full of depth. It represents energy, authenticity, and vitality, three qualities that perfectly define Can Yaman, one of Turkey's most charismatic and internationally recognized actors. Born in Istanbul in 1989, Can began his career as a lawyer, but he soon discovered that his true passion was in front of the camera. His breakthrough came with Dolunay, and was firmly established with Erkanci Kuş, where he played the adventurous Can Divot. His name and character seemed to merge, a free-spirited, rebellious, and passionate man who lived every moment intensely. Over time, Can Yaman became a global phenomenon. His magnetism led him to star in international productions such as Viola come il mare in Italy, making him one of the most internationally exported faces of Turkish television. Interestingly, in Turkish tradition, Can is also used as an affectionate way to address someone dear, similar to saying, my soul or my life. And that is exactly the feeling Can Yaman inspires in his fans. A powerful emotional connection that transcends languages and borders. His overflowing energy, discipline, and authenticity make the name can symbolize not only life, but also the passion with which he lives it. Hazal Kaya, the name that reflects elegancia and depth. The name Hazal in Turkish evokes the image of nature in its most delicate form. Its meaning is associated with falling autumn leaves, a symbol of sensitivity, transformation, and fleeting beauty. It is a poetic name, filled with calm and melancholy, and it seems perfectly suited to Hazal Kaya, one of Turkey's most refined and talented actresses. Born in Istanbul in 1990, Hazal began her career at a very young age and quickly became a central figure in Turkish drama. She rose to fame with Adını Feriha Koydum, where she portrayed Feriha, a humble young woman dreaming of a different future. Her performance, rich in emotion and authenticity, established her as one of the most beloved actresses of her generation. Throughout her career, Hazal Kaya has demonstrated an exceptional ability to express deep emotions through subtle gestures, something that resonates strongly with the meaning of her own name. Like autumn leaves, her characters may appear fragile at first glance, but they conceal an inner strength that gradually reveals itself over time. In Turkish culture, Hazal also represents the connection between the earthly and the spiritual, between beauty that is seen and beauty that is felt. And that is exactly what she projects: elegance, emotion, and a presence that leaves a lasting impression. With every role, Hazal Kaya reaffirms that her name is not only a reflection of her essence, but also a promise. The promise of transforming sadness into art and vulnerability into strength. Hande Ersel, la gracia hecha nombre. El nombre Hande significa en turco sonrisa, belleza o gracia. Es un nombre que transmite dulzura, pero también confianza y encanto, y parece haber sido creado para Hande Ersel, una de las actrices más queridas y reconocidas del universo de las telenovelas turcas. Nacida en 1993 en Bandırma, Hande comenzó su carrera como modelo, pero fue en la televisión donde alcanzó una popularidad sin precedentes. Su gran salto llegó con Aşk Laftan Anlamaz, donde interpretó a Hayat, una joven llena de vida, impulsiva y encantadora. Sin embargo, fue su papel en Sensal Kapımı, junto a Kerem Bürsin, el que la convirtió en un fenómeno mundial. El significado de su nombre, gracia, parece reflejar cada una de sus apariciones en pantalla. Su sonrisa se convirtió en su sello personal, y su forma natural de transmitir emoción la ha hecho destacar tanto en comedias románticas como en dramas más intensos. En la cultura turca, el nombre Hande también está asociado a la belleza interior, a la capacidad de iluminar a los demás con una sola mirada. Y eso es precisamente lo que Hande Ersel proyecta. Una mezcla de inocencia y fortaleza que cautiva a todo tipo de público, especialmente a las generaciones mayores que buscan autenticidad y emoción real en las historias. Más allá de su éxito, Hande es también símbolo de superación y resiliencia personal, habiendo enfrentado momentos difíciles en su vida con la misma elegancia que muestra en sus personajes. Por eso, su nombre no solo significa gracia, sino también una belleza que inspira y perdura. Burcu Özberk, the fragrance of Turkish joy. The name Burcu in Turkish has a charming meaning: fragrance, sweet scent, or pleasant essence. It's a name that evokes freshness, vitality, and optimism, qualities that perfectly describe Burcu Özberk, one of the brightest actresses on contemporary Turkish television. Born in 1989 in Eskişehir, Burcu trained in theater before winning over the small screen. Her first major recognition came with the series Güneşin Kızları, but it was with Aşk Mantık İntikam that she reached enormous popularity, portraying Ezra, a determined woman who blends humor, intelligence, and emotion in every scene. The name Burcu also carries a very special meaning in Turkish culture. It represents something, or someone, that leaves a pleasant impression, like a perfume that lingers in memory. That is exactly Burcu Özberk's presence in each role: light, warm, and filled with a contagious energy that brings comfort to viewers. Her versatility allows her to move naturally from romantic comedy to drama, always radiating authenticity. In an industry where many actresses seek intensity, Burcu stands out through her naturalness, with that emotional fragrance that makes her feel close and relatable. Today, her name symbolizes not only a scent, but also a way of living art with passion, simplicity, and joy. Burcu Özberk is, without a doubt, a perfect representation of contemporary Turkish charm, cheerful, feminine. Burak Özçivit, the gentleman of Turkish drama. The name Burak has a deeply symbolic origin in Islamic tradition. It comes from the Arabic Burak, the mythical winged horse that, according to legend, carried the Prophet Muhammad on his celestial journey. For this reason, the name Burak is associated with strength, speed, and spiritual nobility. In modern culture, it represents men who are determined, brave, and guided by a strong sense of duty. That description seems perfectly suited to Burak Özçivit, one of Turkey's most admired and respected actors. Born in 1984 in Istanbul, he began his career as a model before conquering the world of television dramas. His international fame came with Kara Sevda, where he portrayed Kemal, a passionate and loyal man caught between love and tragedy. Later, Burak established himself as a true national symbol by starring in Kuruluş. Osman, the successful historical series that tells the story of the origins of the Ottoman Empire. In it, he plays Osman Bey, a noble warrior and strategist whose courage and leadership capture the very essence of his name. In every role, Burak Özçivit conveys that blend of strength and sensitivity that defines the classic Turkish hero: determined, protective, and deeply human. His serious gaze and commanding presence make the name Burak evoke not only physical power, but also an innate elegance. Today, the name Burak is no longer just a familiar sound in Turkish dramas. It is an emblem of greatness. And Burak Özçivit, with his talent and presence, has turned that name into a synonym for respect, passion, and Turkish pride. Behind every Turkish name, there is a story, an emotion, and a cultural legacy that spans generations. From the sweetness of Demet to the strength of Burak, these names not only identify the actors we love, but also represent the values, dreams, and identity of an entire people. Every time we hear a character named Kerem, Hande, or Can, there is something more than just a script. There are symbols of love, nobility, and life that resonate with the hearts of millions of viewers around the world. Turkish dramas captivate us not only through their stories, but also through this invisible connection between name and destiny. And now it's your turn. Which of these names do you find the most special? Is there one you would like to have yourself? If you're passionate about the world of Turkish series, don't forget to subscribe and keep discovering the secrets behind your favorite actors. And full of light,